What's up, future Canadians? Pius here from Chugo Immigration Services, and if you're watching from Nigeria, this video could literally change your life in the next 6 months. Our last Atlantic Canada video blew up, and the number one question I got from our anxious viewers in Nigeria was, Pius, how do I actually get these Atlantic jobs from Nigeria that you have been talking about? Well, today I'm delivering. I've got 15 specific occupations that Atlantic employers are desperately hiring Nigerians for. Right now, with exact salaries, company names, and a step-by-step blueprint to land these jobs from Lagos, Abuja, or anywhere in Nigeria. Plus, I'll share the story of Lynda, a nurse from Port Harcourt who went from application to landing in Halifax in just 8 months, earning 70,000 Canadian dollars, that's over 85 million naira per year. Grab your notebook because by the end of these 12 minutes, you'll have everything you need to start your Atlantic Canada journey today. Let's go. First, let me tell you why Atlantic Canada specifically wants you as a Nigerian professional. The numbers don't lie. Nigerians are the number 3 source country for Atlantic immigration. Did you know that over 5,000 Nigerians moved to Atlantic Canada in 2024 alone? Nigeria's retention rate in Atlantic provinces is 89%, highest among all countries. And the average time from job offer to PR for Nigerians is 10 to 14 months. So why Canadian employers love Nigerian workers? English proficiency, no language barrier, immediate productivity. 2. Strong education. Nigerian degrees in engineering, medicine, and IT are highly regarded. 3. Work ethic. Employers consistently praise Nigerian workers' dedication. 4. Cultural fit. Nigerians integrate well into Atlantic communities. And 5. Family values. Atlantic Canada loves families, and Nigerians bring strong family units. The Atlantic advantage for Nigerians. IELTS score of 7 is required. CLB 5 out of 7 acceptable in some pathways. No need for Canadian experience first. Jobs available at all skill levels, not just managers. Relatively lower cost of living than Toronto, Vancouver, or Calgary, and strong Nigerian communities in Halifax, Moncton, and St. John's. Real talk. While your friends are struggling with 530-plus CRS scores for express entry, you could have PR through Atlantic Canada with just a job offer. All right, here are the 15 occupations with active hiring right now. Healthcare sector. 1. Registered nurses, NOC 31301. Salary $65,000 to $80,000. Demand extreme, $3,000 plus openings. Key employers, Nova Scotia. Health, Horizon Health, Eastern Health. Nigerian advantage, a direct credential recognition pathway exists. Licensed practical nurses, NOC 3Q2101. Salary $50,000 to $60,000. Demand very high, faster licensing than RN, and many employers offer signing bonuses. Personal support workers and care aides, NOC 44101. Salary $40,000 to $48,000. Demand desperate. No degree required, just certification, and a perfect entry point for PR. Technology sector. 4. Software developers, NOC 2123.2. Salary $60,000 to $95,000. Demand growing rapidly. Halifax tech boom needs developers, and remote work options are available. 5. IT support specialists, NOC 22220. Salary $45,000 to $65,000. Demand consistent. Every company needs IT support, and great for those with CompTIA certifications. 6. Data analysts, NOC 21223. Salary $55,000 to $75,000. Ocean tech companies hiring, and government positions available. Skilled trades. 7. Electricians, NOC 72200. Salary $60,000, $85,000. Demand critical shortage, Red Seal recognition process clear, and overtime opportunities abundant. 8. Plumbers, NOC 723000. Salary $55,000 to $80,000. Year-round work guaranteed, and housing boom equals plumbing demand. 9. Heavy equipment operators, NOC 73400. Salary $50,000 to $70,000. Mining and construction projects and training provided by employers. Transportation. 10. Long haul. Truck drivers NOC 73300. Salary $55,000 to $75,000. Demand critical. Company sponsor licensing and path to owner-operator status. Hospitality and food. 11. Cooks NOC 63200. Salary $35,000 to $50,000. Every restaurant needs cooks. Nigerian cuisine knowledge is an asset, and many Nigerian restaurants are opening. 12. Food service supervisors NOC 62020. Salary $40,000, $55,000. Tim Hortons, McDonald's actively recruiting and management experience valued. Agriculture and seafood. 13. Fish plant workers NOC 94140. Salary $35,000 to $45,000. Seasonal but leads to PR. No experience needed and companies provide housing. 14. Farm supervisors NOC 82030. Salary $45,000 to $60,000. Growing agricultural sector and previous farming experience counts. Business and finance. 15. Accounting technicians and bookkeepers NOC 12200. Salary $40,000 to $60,000. Every business needs bookkeepers. Nigerian accounting knowledge transfers and a CPA pathway to PR available. Lynda's success story. From Port Harcourt to Halifax. Let me tell you about Lynda because her story is your blueprint. Background. Lynda was a registered nurse in Port Harcourt, earning N250,000 monthly, about 300. Married with 2 kids, she was frustrated with the Nigerian healthcare system and wanted better for her family. The journey. Month 1, January 2025. She watched videos about the Atlantic immigration program, researched Nova Scotia nursing requirements, and started IELTS preparation. Month 2. She took IELTS, scored CLB 7, not even CLB 9, applied for NNAS, Nursing Credential Assessment, and created a LinkedIn profile connected with Halifax recruiters. Month 3. Lynda applied to 15 hospitals through the Atlantic Immigration Program, and the Nova Scotia Health Authority noticed her application. A phone interview was scheduled. Month 4. Virtual interview with hiring manager. A job offer received $72,000 per year. The employer started the endorsement process for her PR application. Months 5 to 6. She gathered documents like a police certificate and medicals. Her employer endorsement was approved, and her work permit application was submitted. Month 7. Lynda's work permit was approved. She sold her property in Nigeria, and her kids' school admission was secured in Halifax. Month 8. August 2025. She landed at Halifax Airport and started orientation at the hospital. She found a 3-bedroom apartment for $1,800 per month. Today, November 2025. She is working full-time, earning $72,000 PR application in process, and her kids are thriving in Canadian schools. Her husband found an IT job within 2 months, and their combined family income is $115,000. Lynda's key success factors. She didn't wait for a perfect IELTS score, she applied to multiple hospitals. She highlighted her experience with limited resources, Atlantic employers value this, and showed genuine interest in the Atlantic lifestyle. She also connected with the Nigerian community in Halifax before arriving. Her advice to Nigerians: don't overthink it. The hardest part is starting. Halifax has been amazing for my family. We have a Nigerian store, a Nigerian church, and my kids are getting a world-class education. In 3 years, we'll be Canadian citizens. Your step-by-step action plan. Here's exactly how to replicate Lynda's success. Week 1. Preparation. Day 1 to 2. Choose your target occupation. Pick from the 15 I listed based on your experience. Research the NOC code and requirements, and join Facebook groups for that occupation in Atlantic Canada. Day 3 and 4. Document gathering. Update your CV to the Canadian resume format, get reference letters from current and previous employers, and scan all certificates and credentials. Day 5 to 7. Online presence. Create or update LinkedIn with open to opportunities in Atlantic Canada. Follow Atlantic employers in your field and join groups like Nigerians in Halifax and Atlantic Canada Jobs. Week 2. Applications. Day 8 to 10. Direct employer applications. Apply to 5 designated employers daily, use the Atlantic Immigration Program Job Bank, and customize a cover letter for each application. Day 11 to 14, Networking Offensive. Message 20. LinkedIn professionals in Atlantic Canada. Attend virtual job fairs, many specifically target Nigerians, and contact Nigerian associations in Atlantic provinces. Week 3 to 4. Interview. Preparation. Practice video interview skills. Research the Atlantic Canada culture and lifestyle. Prepare answers about why you want Atlantic, not just any Canadian province. And get references ready to respond quickly. Month 2 to 3. Follow-up and persistence. Reapply to companies that didn't respond. Expand search to smaller communities. Consider foot-in-the-door positions that lead to better roles. And stay active in online communities. Critical success tips for Nigerians. Leverage your network. The Nigerian community in Atlantic Canada is strong. Use it. Halifax Nigerian Association, Moncton African Association, Nigerian Professionals WhatsApp groups. Highlight your advantages, experience working with limited resources, ability to adapt to new environments, strong educational background, and family-oriented. Atlantic loves families. Address concerns. Proactively. Winter? I'm excited about experiencing seasons. Smaller cities? I prefer a community feel over big city chaos. Distance from Nigeria? Building a new life requires sacrifice. The power of persistence. Most Nigerians who succeed apply to over 50 positions. It's a numbers game. Making your application irresistible. Here's how to make Atlantic employers choose you over hundreds of other applicants. The Nigerian Advantage Package. 1. The cover letter that works. Opening line. As an occupation with X years of experience in Nigeria's challenging environment, I've developed exactly the resilience and adaptability your organization needs. 2. Salary expectations. Research shows that Nigerians who are flexible on initial salary get hired faster. You can negotiate after proving yourself. 3. The Atlantic Commitment. Explicitly states, I'm specifically choosing Atlantic Canada for its community values, work-life balance, and family-friendly environment. Not just as a stepping stone to Toronto. 4. Credential recognition. Start the process. Now, nurses, NAS assessment, engineers Canada, teachers, provincial certification. Show employers you're already working on it. FASEV, the family card. Mention your family's excitement about Atlantic Canada. Employers know families are retention. Listen, while others are chasing impossible express entry scores, you could be landing in Halifax, Moncton, Charlottetown, or St. John's within 6 to 8 months. Remember, 15 occupations desperately hiring Nigerians now. Now, salaries from $35,000 to $95,000. No Canadian experience required. Lower CRS and language requirements. Real Nigerian success stories like Lynda's, and a PR pathway guaranteed with a job offer. But here's the truth. Canadian immigration policies are changing rapidly. What works today might not work tomorrow. You need expert guidance to navigate this complex system. At Chugo Immigration Services, we specialize in Atlantic pathways for Nigerian professionals. We can prepare your application for maximum impact and handle your work permit and PR applications. Don't do this alone. Reach out to us for professional assistance with your personalized Atlantic strategy. If this video helped you, smash that subscribe button. Share it in every Nigerian WhatsApp group. I'm Pius, RCIC at Chugo Immigration Services. Your Atlantic Canadian dream is closer than you think. Thanks for watching.